Mile High, quick start needed here tonight. That challenge this club in getting out of the gate where you want it?
Yeah, again, I think any road game is the same, but I think it's imperative specifically when you start talking about playing in Denver. There's the adage of the shortness of oxygen when you're a mile high and all those things. And those things don't really affect you unless you get caught out for a long one early. That's what I found, that if you can keep a short shift and keep your tempo up and get good rests and good line changes early, it doesn't have as major effect. But you get caught out for a long one early in the game and it seems to drag you. It takes a lot of the rest of the game for you to get back in it. And obviously off the start that we had in Phoenix, it's not something that we'd like to duplicate, that's for sure.
And do you think Jake maybe got a tough break there? Obviously you turned the puck over in the first Arizona goal, but there was breakdowns that maybe led to that, or is that a play?
Well, I think we went back with the puck twice in the zone. We had an opportunity to go forward with the puck and forward on the one side, went back behind the net. Then we had another forward on the other side come back with it. But still, in that situation, Jake Gardner's got to make a better play than that. You know, he whiffed on the pass and turned the puck over, and it was in our net. But again, you don't single individuals. It's a team game, and we should have had somebody in position to cover up in that area.
Is there a mentality that can affect a group when they don't get the first goal that maybe needs to change?
I guess you could say that, you know, everybody would love to score the first goal. If you look at the statistics in the league, and historically it's always been that if the team that scores the first goal, I think their winning percentage is over 70%. So I guess everybody would want to score the first goal.
Are they more dangerous because of what happened to them last game, and apparently they had a team-only meeting and that kind of stuff? Or is that...
Yeah. Again, you know, when things aren't going the way you'd like them to go, there's going to have to be enough's enough at some point. And we know what this hockey club has done here last year, and it's pretty much the same group, and I'm sure that they're challenging one another inside that room, and I'm sure the coaches and management are challenging everybody that this is unacceptable, and they're going to expect more of a concentrated effort from their group.
Is there anything the players can do with the training staff? Is getting the players through differently to prepare for the elevation at all, or is it just something you have to battle through?
I think that historically there's always been oxygen made available, and there's little cylinders of it on the bench and stuff like that. I know that we've done that when I was with Anaheim. I haven't, you know, when you play here more on a regular basis, we come here once a year, and it's not as big of an issue, but we have that stuff available.
When you look at Gardner right now, do you see someone who's battling to get his confidence back up? I mean, he doesn't have as many shots as he usually does, and he said he's been passing up some opportunities that maybe he would have shot in the past, and he's not sure why.
I don't know. I think Jake, again, I think there's lots of opportunity for Jake to do the simple things and do them at a higher level, but he possesses a skating skill that not many guys have. So, you know, there's a lot of things that go into it when you do an evaluation of a young player, but Jake's sure got a toolbox that's full, and we'd like to see him in some situations, you know, tone it down. In other situations, you'd like to see him go with it, you know. So it's an all-inclusive package. You have to take it as a whole of his game, and obviously as a defenseman, I think there isn't one in there that couldn't improve on his defensive side of the puck.
When you've got a team that's slow coming out of the gate, Randy, is there anything you can do as a coach to tweak things?
Well, I think what you try to do is you try to change it up. You don't try to be as redundant in your preparation. There's always things that you try to do in your pregame meetings. There's some things that you try to stimulate. And it can be as simple as not having one. It can be as simple as having some kind of a game. You know, we've done that, and historically we've done different things. You know, we've had hula hoop contests, we've had basketball contests, you know, all that kind of stuff that goes into it. There's our games that we do play, and you try to motivate the individuals in a different manner.
Any of that stuff work?
Oh, and I've found that it always works. It lightens your group up, and it eases the pressure that comes with it. But again, there are responsibilities for professionals that when you come to the game, you have a routine that you go through, and that's what we really look to, is build our individuals, for them to build that themselves, and then we can support them and help them along the way.